Law of the Bedroom number 57, in part 4 of 4. Okay, watch out for women who gossip, judge, and bitch a lot, complain. No way. Some women truly believe that they know best. Okay, all right, I'll listen. Possibly due to personal insecurities or naivete. They are domineering. They're even sometimes downright evil. She cares only about herself and doesn't care who she hurts along the way. She has great expectation and demands that they be met. And then she's not ever happy still. Women instinctively compete with each other, other women, and sometimes rather fiercely. So much for sisterhood, right? Yeah, all women band together, the network of women. Yeah, right, whatever. You girls compete more than men do. Do women compete with men? You bet. They do, especially when there are bigger and often more important values at stake to drive their actions. Being small-minded and petty is not gender-specific. Men can be catty too. It doesn't help that, we all feed off of what it is that we see and hear through the media, movies, magazines, online, social media, celebrities. It ain't good. The last thing a bitch needs is more attention. So step back. If she's heartless, continue to back up until you disappear. Unless she is willing to reinvent herself and morph into a kinder, more sensitive human being. Otherwise, just watch out and leave the room. Truly, disappear. I'm trying to think if I ever came across a woman who maybe showed interest in me, but she was really like mean and nasty. And, I'm a softie. I'm an easygoing guy. There's a song I love to hear. It's called I'm a hard man to fight. I'm an easy man to please. I like that. It's a good song. Check it out. I'm a hard man to fight. Easy man to please. I think it's a song called I Want to Be Your Man. So look it up. Good band. I love that band. Ooh, good stuff. Okay. All right. Watch out for overly aggressive women. You don't really want an aggressive woman in your life. When a woman stands before you, arms crossed and tapping her foot, and insists that something be done or else, it's time for you to calmly advise her that you are no one's servant, nor would you expect that from her. On the other hand, there is something very appealing about a woman who can be assertive. She's a take-charge person. That's cool. Not a take-over person. She stands up for herself and welcomes your support, whereas an aggressive woman will dismiss you, your efforts, and your input, no matter how humble it is. It's easy to love and respect a woman who feels empowered to be herself, is self-assured, respectful, who looks you in the eye when speaking or listening, is authoritative, trustworthy, and reliable. Those are good women, but watch out for the aggressive ones that just take no prisoners. And, they lost that feminine touch. Women are women. They should be women. They shouldn't be men. Ever notice women who stay in the workforce single, going higher up in the ladder of career success? Ever notice some of them, not all of them, but some of them kind of turn manly? Is it because of the environment they work in? Is it tough? Does it beat them up? The world is a tough jungle out there. And many people would say it's not made for women to go out there and fight, kick, scratch, and claw and battle. They can. They do. They win. It's great. My mom was a single mom and she worked her tail off. And at the time it was a man's world a lot. Still is kind of. In fact, I have a saying, it is a man's world ruled by women. Because women dictate to men how they want stuff. Ever drive down the street and things are kind of tidy and clean, and the lawnmower people come and they clean the landscaping, or the house, for the most part is tidy. The car runs. All these things are functioning and functional and pleasing to the eye because women demand it. I don't want to say demand, but you know what I'm saying. Women insist that things are safe, clean, and in good standing, working order. They can't survive otherwise. If it was truly like a wild, wild west and things were chaotic, they would not survive. They would all be enslaved immediately. And so men, the majority of men, ladies, the majority of men love you. The majority of men love women. Not only do we love women, we work hard for women. We go and put in boring days at the office or the mechanic shop. I got friends who are mechanics, and they do that day in and day out. I'm sure they love their job because it's kind of cool. You're working on stuff. It's exciting, but it's hot. It's dangerous. It's dirty. But I know that many of them have wives that they go home to, and they're proud to share their earnings with them and their family. So ladies, there's a big lack, sometimes we hear about this, a big lack of appreciation for men and what they do and the sacrifices that they've made. Ladies, you need to step up at least once a day, once a week, once a month, and just the first man you come across, whether it's a father, brother, husband, boyfriend, a friend, and just say thank you for what you do in this world to make it a safer, better, happier place for us ladies. We just want to say thank you. That would be kind of cool. Because I know the men thank women all the time. Hey, thanks for choosing me to be your husband. Thanks for choosing me to be your boyfriend. I want to be the best I can to you. And most men really do want that. They just don't know how. They don't have that big brother, that mentor, that father figure. Because, single mom households today. What's the percentage? It's like 50%, 60%. I mean, it is going up and it ain't good. We love our mamas, no doubt. But where's that extra father influence? Wouldn't it be great if a father walked into the kitchen and the kids were at the table and they saw daddy kind of like jump mommy by the sink when mommy's cleaning some dishes, and he grabs her and tickles her and makes her laugh. And the kids are like, Daddy, stop, whatever, some kind of like fun gag. Anyhow, I could go on. And again, I'm rambling here. So, hey, I hope you got a lot out of this section. And it goes both ways. There are men who are high maintenance and depressed and aggressive and who judge and are quick to ridicule and critique, the woman. No, all of us, we need to stop it. But specifically men, watch out for women who are like these characteristics that I described. You got to keep your heart safe. You got to safeguard your heart. These are warnings and precautions. I hope they help you as much as they've helped me.